You guys have traveled all over the world. You've done everything there is to do. And usually when people succeed, were you all originally from Detroit?
Yes, we are.
The Four Tops. Popular American vocal quartet from Detroit, the Four Tops need no introduction. They came, they saw, they conquered. They really helped define the city's Motown sound of the 1960s, the golden music era. From Baby I Need Your Lovin' and Ask the Lonely, both released in 1964, to Reach Out, I'll Be There, released in 1966. They released hit after hit. They were too good. Their songs stand as a pinnacle for soul music, heartfelt, emotional, and pulling on the heartstrings.
And now, for the first time in our show, is there anybody who doesn't remember the Four Tops?
With this, news that they have sold over 50 million copies to date is no surprise. They are loved and adored. In this video, we're going to focus on the group's transition from those days to now. But before that, let's have a quick background check of how they came to be the Four Tops we know now. The Four Tops began life in 1953 when all of the members were attending Detroit area high schools. Levi Stubbs and Abdul Duke Fakir went to Pershing and met Northern students Ronaldo Obi Benson and Lawrence Payton at a friend's birthday party where the quartet members first sang together. Sensing an immediate chemistry, they began rehearsing together and dubbed themselves the Four Aims. With the help of Payton's songwriter cousin, Roquel Billy Davis, the Aims signed to Chess Records in 1956, changing their name to the Four Tops to avoid confusion with the Ames brothers. Over the next 7 years, it wasn't easy for them. They moved from Chess Records to Red Top to Riverside Records to even Columbia Records. They didn't lose focus, but instead continued to polish their stage presence and marketing their brand. It is, however, in 1963 that things started to look up. The legendary record and film producer Berry Gordy Jr., who had worked with Roquel Billy Davis as a songwriter in the late 1950s, convinced the Tops to join the roster of his growing Motown record company, and the rest is history. It is worth noting that this success can be greatly attributed to the fact that they had a very talented group of three writers: Eddie Holland, Lamont Dozier, and Brian Holland. Before we go deep, kindly subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to ensure you're among the first to get the facts whenever we upload. Over to the quartet.
You want to sing it anyway?
Why not?
Let's see. What's a good key for you?
Whiskey.
Levi Stubbs. He was born on June 6, 1936. The deep voiced was the most popular in the group, as he was not only the lead vocalist, but also had arguably the most powerful voice in the industry. He has been noted for his powerful, emotional, dramatic style of singing. Stubbs also provided the voice of Audrey II, the man-eating plant in the film version of the musical Little Shop of Horrors in 1986. However, in October 17, 2008, at the age of 72, he died after a long series of illnesses, including cancer, and a stroke that forced him to stop performing in 2000.
I mean, did you ever think of not working together?
I couldn't possibly conceive that. You know, we're like brothers. We've been together. In fact, I've spent more time with these guys than I have with my own mother and father.
He left behind a wife of 48 years and 5 children.
Well, I just like any place that grooves. I mean, any place where the people are friendly and warm and, appreciate what you're doing and, and groove with you. I like those places.
Number 2, Ronaldo O.B. Benson.
Well, it doesn't make any difference as long as you got some people in there. We love to perform for as many people as we can get in.
He was born on June 14, 1936, just 8 days after Levi Stubbs. He was the bass singer of the group and continued to perform with for over 5 decades, until April 8, 2005, which was his last performance date on The Late Show with David Letterman. He died of lung cancer and other illnesses on July 1, 2005. His leg had been amputated earlier in 2005 due to circulation problems. He left behind 2 lovely daughters. Media coverage of Benson's death was almost completely overshadowed by that of another R&B star, Luther Vandross, who also died on the same day. Number 3, Lawrence Payton.
It off on the charts. Do you think you're going to keep working clubs rather than do chart numbers, or do you think you can go on doing both?
We could do both.
He was born on March 2nd, 1938. In the group he sang tenor. Payton is credited for the vocal arrangements and the smooth, seamless harmony of the top sound. He also sang lead on several songs such as Feel Free and Until You Love Someone. In Stubbs' words on Payton's contribution, he said, "He did everything music-wise. He had a terrific ear. He was a terrific guy. Perfect pitch. He just knew what he was doing. He was a genius." He was in the game for 43 years till his death on June 20th, 1997, aged 59 from liver cancer. He left behind 11 children, with one of his sons, Rokel, joining the band just to continue Payton's legacy. Number 4, Abdul Duke Fakir.
We've actually been together 16 years now.
Have you changed very much in that time?
We haven't changed at all.
Do you think this is a fault?
Born on December 26, 1935, Fakir sang first tenor in the group and is the only surviving member among the Four Tops originals. He still performs alongside Ronnie McNair, Lawrence Rokel Payton Jr., son of the original member Lawrence Payton, and Alexander Morris. He and his wife, the late Piper, were married 42 years at the time of her passing, and together were blessed with 7 children, and now 7 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandkid. What was your favorite song from the group? Please let us know in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe.